Hello guys, my name is Justin Toro, and welcome to my basement. Oh my god, no, I'm joking guys. Merry Christmas. Today I have another tutorial for you guys. It is the push-up or touchdown Webster tutorial. I'm ready to get started on this. Merry Christmas guys, let's get into this. If you haven't already, go ahead and check out my Webster tutorial. I'll put a link right there. It'll help a lot if you already understand how to do a regular Webster, because the moves are really the same trick. It's really just a different startup for the push-up Webster and the regular Webster. Alright, so obviously the first thing we have to do is we have to get into a push-up position. So let's go ahead and get into our push-up position. Alright, so now that we're in our push-up position, what we're going to do is we're going to rock back and forth onto our wrist and onto our toes. So you're going to rock forward so that you're on your tippy toes in the back and you're on your wrist. And you're going to rock backwards so that your heels almost touch the ground, okay? You want to be in this position just like this. You're going to rock back and forth like that. So if you remember from my Webster tutorial, we did our Webster swing into a roll first. So that's what we're going to do with the push-up Webster. What we're going to do is you're going to rock, and when you're in the back rock, when your heel almost touches the ground, you're going to jump with that leg. Jump as hard as you can, and you're going to roll over your head. It may seem scary at first, but once you try it, it'll feel a lot more comfortable. It's a lot more comfortable than a jumping diving roll because your hands are already on the ground. So you can go ahead and go into your roll. Here's one right now. Alright, so now that we have the roll down, what we're going to do is we're going to do just like I did in the Webster tutorial, and we're going to do a Webster to front handspring. But for the push-up Webster to front handspring, it's going to be a bit different. What we're going to do is we're going to do the push-up Webster start, where you're rocking back onto your heel and you're doing like the forward rotation. But for the front handspring, once you're on your hands and you pop for the front handspring, you're going to grab your knees like you're tucking for a front foot. It'll be kind of a cheap variation for the Webster push-up or the touchdown Webster. I'm going to roll up this rug because it keeps moving. Alright, so now it's time to go for the actual push-up Webster. The push-up Webster is not really different from the push-up front handspring. The only difference is that the push-up Webster, you take your hands off of the floor. You don't keep them on the floor like for the push-up front handspring. And with the push-up front handspring, you keep your hands on the floor to give you that push. So for the push-up Webster, you have to use a lot of power to get your height and to get your rotation, since you can't use your hands. So just think push-up front handspring when you're doing your push-up Webster. The only difference is that you're going to be taking your hands off the floor a bit sooner. So let's try it. Just to get a really good grip on the floor with your jumping leg. So when you rock back, your foot is going towards the floor, your jumping foot going towards the floor, and you're going to be swinging up with this leg and jumping with this leg. Make sure you're not trying to flip too early. Make sure your chest is still up. Make sure that you're kicking as hard as you can, and you should land your push-up Webster. So here it is. Alright guys, and that is the push-up or touchdown Webster tutorial. I'm hoping that you guys like this tutorial. It's one of my favorite tricks, and I really like doing push-up Websters, push-up Webster variations. I'm hoping that you guys pick up this trick too. I want to see more people doing it. Comment any other tutorials you want to see, or any things you guys need help with this move or any other moves I do. Alright, I'll see you guys next Tuesday in 2017. Lots of big stuff happening next year. I'll see you guys later. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Some slow-mos after this outro. See you guys next time.